Okay. There's an actual button that I meant to hit. So I've hit the wrong button on my stream deck about 4 times now, which is why the stream started and restarted about 4 times now. Anyway, we're back playing some more of the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which I've really been enjoying so far. Again, this was given to us by the fine folks of the Astronauts, the developers of the game. We're playing it on the just released version that came out for the Xbox, which is a little bit different, actually, than the version that maybe you can get on the PC on Steam. It's been upgraded to the newest version of the engine it runs on, which means it looks slightly better than it would maybe somewhere else. It is in 4K with HDR support. It has this cool, you can see here that there's this free roam mode. I'm actually going to try this out probably after I beat the game, that lets you just wander around without actually any of the blood or dead bodies or scary bits. And kind of check it out. We'll get this started, continue here so we can get going into the game. But yeah.
I could feel two kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley. The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness was deeper, stickier, unknowable. And it wanted me to leave.
Yeah, it ate me earlier. It wasn't cool. I've actually got the sound turned up a little bit for the voiceover. I noticed yesterday that... oh, man. Let's see, where are we? Oh, okay, so I'm not too far from where I stopped off. So I got to walk through this tunnel, I think, and get outside. But yeah, there's a I don't remember what they called him earlier. The Mur thing. I don't know. There's a bad guy back in that tunnel that munched me pretty good earlier, and consequently scared the crap out of me. So that was fun. But so far, that is the only kind of evilness I've seen. Definitely the only scary part. So, let's see what's over here. Maybe I am a lot further away than I thought. Oh, wait, did I go the wrong... I wonder if... I hate to go back through this thing because it's real slow. I wonder if I was actually supposed to go out behind me. Let's walk through these nice heated baths and we'll see what's up here. If so, my god, this game, like, dropped me way, 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 way far back. Yeah. Now, see, this is where we were. Pretty sure this is where we were before. So, we'll go under here. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is where we were. So we came up to this big, giant house. It does appear to have electricity. That's nice. I'm kind of glad that, like, this is how my house works now. Like, you know, there's some wires across the way, and they feed into the side of your house, and then they come out the other side and go to whoever's house is up the road. So I see an open door there, but let's roll around this place first and see if there's anything else. We definitely got some kind of spooky music going on, so maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get scared again. It really, really, really doesn't take much. Oh, so maybe the reason there's the power going in here is maybe this is the power plant. That makes sense. Alright. So, I guess we're going to go through this door. Like, the smart person in me says that that's a terrible idea. But, you know, I guess that's kind of what you do. Alright. I love the just kind of gritty look of this game. I'm really... I was reading up this morning about how on the Xbox One X, which I have, this is actually, I'm playing on my my One S right now, but my One X that I have in the other room can actually record at 4K and HDR. I can't stream at it, but it can record at it. So I'm gonna make a video in the free walk mode. Oh yeah, the door is broken. Yep. I mean, this place is kind of a shithole, honestly. Like, yeah, it might have been broken, but it might have just fallen apart too. Let's be honest. Or maybe whatever happened to this poor dead guy over here happened to it. Oh yeah, with an axe. Very, where I'm putting that. Like, really carry an axe in your back pocket. Alright, so the dude probably broke down the door with, I don't think you need any other wounds and you've got an axe. Maybe he broke down the door with the axe and then axed him up with it. So, that usually means that I need to... Yep, that's an overturned pen holder. Oh, and that's what he stabbed him in the neck with, not the, yeah. So that's probably what he was killed with, whatever we're missing. I don't see it anywhere, though. Which means the killer must have taken it with him. So can I look at that? I think this is just going to make question marks again. Yeah. The ever weird question marks. Okay, go away. I'm going to touch this guy again. Yeah, right? Usually they vanish faster than that. I don't know, so let's touch this dude. See, usually... Yeah, I can kind of make these pings. I think I'm making them. I think I've never, like, figured out is... So I've got these. Like, what do they mean? I don't know. Well, that guy's obviously dead. Bummer for him. Oh. Oh, that's where the axe came from. Yep. Figured that. Solved that mystery. What's weird is this building's huge, but I can only see, like, this little teeny part of it, I guess. Let's see if... No, hole didn't get any bigger. Like, sometimes it seems like that, that kind of orange glow around it gets bigger as I solve more of it. Okay, so it doesn't look... I don't think I can get... I don't think I can go in this place over here. Let's go look real fast. I don't know if this is actually a place at all. It's just kind of the... Yeah, I don't think... Oh, now I can. Nope. So that's locked. I can't go that way. So that's locked. This is just another one of those weird little buildings with no doors and no reason to exist, but that's cool. And there's no way to like get across the river here. Alright, well, let's just go down behind this house then and we'll see where that takes us. Obviously, we went in the one open door and there's no other open doors, but this path keeps leading somewhere, presumably. I'll tell you, this music's just spooky enough to make you... We can go that way. I think we have to go that way. This just kind of loops around back to this door that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, we can go over here, though. Just doesn't appear to be a lot of reason to. I'll tell you, maybe my only complaint about this game is that when I turn it too fast, it makes me not motion sick, but like when you turn your head, your body kind of compensates for the fact that you do. You actually go blind for just a brief moment of time when you turn your head like that, just because otherwise your body wouldn't be able to deal with you constantly moving your head, and it obviously does not in this game, and it just gives me kind of a weird, it gets kind of blurry, makes my eyes hurt. I turned on, it's like a smoothing option. It made a little bit of a difference, but not a big one. Anywho, we're going to head this way. Let's see where this takes us. Oh. Interesting. Another rickety-ass elevator. Okay, so that's up. That's up. This is... Oh, so those are probably what that dude got stabbed with. I'm going to go out on a limb. Oh, the view's nice. I have taken more than one screenshot of this game. It is pretty. I think I'll take another one here. Alright, so this area is 100% new. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is actually the first house I went to. So this room, this house here is, I'm going to presume Ethan Carter's house. Wait. No, that's Ethan Carter's house, I think. This is the house where wait. Like, I'm real disoriented now as to whether I've actually been here or not. I'm pretty sure I have, though. Right? Hang on, let me take a look over here. Yeah. This is definitely the way I came on. So, that, I think, is Ethan Carter's house. It's a real weird place for a park bench. This is the way I came in. So, let's go back up here. See if I can... This is the Ethan... Like I said, I think this is his house, but some weird shit happens in here. There's these weird kind of portals that appear when I read that creepy letter that's in Latin, and yeah, so now you get these wacky portals. And this is actually taking me to that house that I was just outside of. And I can switch them, though. Yeah, see, now I'm back in the house, but from the outside. Oh man, I really, really, really don't know where to go next now. Like, I'd been kind of taking the approach of just pushing forward when I didn't know where to go, but I've pushed forward back to the end. So I kind of... So yeah, I came up through here. But I mean, with the scissors on this, it kind of implies that the guy that murdered... Or person, I suppose, that murdered that other person... I can't get over to there. That's all just... I'm gonna take another look at that body. There was that door that I couldn't open too, which maybe means that I'm not done down here. I guess we'll see. And I mean, inside that kind of mine that I walked out of too, there's a whole kind of unexplored bottom part, but I kept just getting flat out murdered by this creepy dude, and it didn't end well really for me. And I'd let him kill me in one place, and I'd walk further in, and he'd just be further in and murder me again. So, and it just put me back at the beginning every time too. So. I don't think I missed anything on the outside here. These doors are all, I mean, not even locked. They just don't have handles. That one does, but doesn't have an open. I mean, the path does lead around this way, but it leads me around to a door that, as far as I can tell, doesn't open. It's not even that it just doesn't open, it's incapable of opening. Alright, let's go back in and take a look at that dead dude. I'll be frank, those are a handful of words I hope to never say in my actual life. Let's go take a look at that dead dude. That's one thing I can honestly say is I've never, like, I mean, obviously I've seen dead people. I go to funerals. Let's see, is that something I can do? I go to funerals, but I've never found a dead person. I had a good buddy who, it just kind of, I don't know how that comes up, but we were talking about it. And, like, he started, like, oh, I can fix that. I don't know why I'd want to do that. Oh, so maybe that's the secret. I might have been kind of missing this all along. So you put the scissors back, and now... Well... See, now... Oh, jeez. I've been really, 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 really missing an important part of this game. So that's... Dude McGee... And he murdered the shit out of this dude with an axe. as you do. I not just murdered him, chased him. Oh, okay. So this guy is the dude at the first who has his legs cut off. So is there... Here we go. Okay, so now I'm back in the real world. Okay, so now that I understand how this video game works, now that I'm, let's see, about 2 hours into it, I need to go back to the very... Shit, how did I end up back here? Oh, yeah, right. Now, okay. Brain. Whew. Okay, so I need to go this way. I need to get back up to... There's another dead body that I need to reconstruct like that. It's actually the dead body of the person that murdered that guy with an axe. I got really, really, really close to reconstructing that crime scene, which is why my circle kept getting bigger. But I didn't understand what that meant. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I'm having like a holy shit, this is how this game works epiphany, you know. 2 hours into it, but hey, we made it. It did kind of imply at the first that, you know, this was not a game that was going to hold your hand. It was going to let you figure it out on your own. So I probably got another 10 or 15 minutes to see if we can figure out why that axe murdering dude doesn't have legs. I don't know if I'm just slow or if this is the intention of the game. I don't know. I'm real interested. These guys, we might have to... Like I said, these guys gave me a copy, so I've kind of got like a... I got the email address, at least, of their PR guy. Maybe we can do an interview and get them on the podcast, and we'll see if they'd be interested in talking about this. I'm kind of interested, too. The port to the Xbox is not done by them, which is actually a pretty common. Like, I don't know if that's common knowledge, but there are studios that all they do is port video games. So you make a PC game, and then you pay a studio to port it to the Xbox or the PS4 or the Nintendo Switch. There are studios that all they do is do HD upscales. So, you know, you had a PS3 game and you want to put it on a PS4, you pay them to do your upscaling for you. So this was actually upscaled by, or this one was actually redone by a studio. They added some of the other things, like I said, that free play mode. So it'd be kind of interesting to talk to the folks from the Astronaut and see, you know, kind of how that process works and how building the original game works. And this game's actually had kind of an interesting journey from when it was originally released in, I think, 2014, and then re-released, I think, the next year with an HD version. I want to say the original was built like in the Unreal 3 engine, and then they did a up-resed version in 2015, I think. And then the HD version of for the Xbox came out 3 years later. Alright, so we're almost back to Dead Guy. And what I'm hoping is that I can remember what all the clues were. I got the train car in the right place, I believe. And I got the... Let's see, there was some rope that was on the tracks that I might have to figure out. But either way, we're close to getting this one, I think, too. And maybe that's just kind of, I mean, maybe I'm not dumb. So this train car is in the right place. This canister is in the right place, presumably. And then there's the severed legs here. And then the rope. So we know where the rope came from now. But I couldn't... So I don't have this one quite worked out. I think that's what it's saying, is there's still pieces of it I need, so... What am I missing? So this guy's legs were obviously cut off by the train. I don't have like an inventory, I don't think, that shows me, no, what I've got. I mean, I know where that rope is. That rope's from that thing, presumably cut with the scissors that I put back. There's the body. I can't get these two. I mean, maybe the rail car is not exactly right where it needs to be. I mean, it could move forward a smidge, I guess. I mean, but not... Maybe a foot? I mean, I can't think that it's... Oops. I can't think that it's more than about that. And now it seems a little off the backside. See, and like where the scissors used to make that kind of scissory question mark thing, that's what the rail car did. See, and it's still doing it, which makes me think that I've not figured something out with the rail car, but I sure don't know what that would be. I've definitely... I can back it up a little bit now, but it's... I mean, if this is what it is, this is a real fiddly puzzle. Rail car still rail car me. Yeah. I mean, geez, is it really, like... Does it really need me to be exactly on top of these weeds? I think that's about as close as I can get. Now I can't see the... Yeah, no, it's still rail carring me. Man, I am just out of ideas. Like, it's definitely in the right place now. I wonder if I have to be off. I mean, I guess that's a possibility, too. It does give me the option of turning it off, so maybe that's important. What I just can't quite figure out is how... I mean, I guess if they... If they tied him up... I just don't understand what the rope has to do with the severed legs. Railcar really seems to be in the right place. I mean, there's some other rail cars down the way, but I don't think I can... I guess, this track's pretty serious about not anyone getting past it. Let's go touch the body again, as much as I dislike that idea. I'm like so close, but there's just something... There's something missing, and I just don't know what it is. I don't think there's anything back this direction. I mean, it's always a possibility I just didn't notice something. I mean, this is literally... I mean, literally where the game started. There's no... Originally the train was out on the tracks out here. Which kind of imply, I mean, that it must have hit the guy going forward and then they put the train out here. I don't see any... I don't see anything else. Well, I'm thinking that I'm going to end the stream for now, so y'all don't have to watch me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to think about this, and oh, hey, look at that. That is a rock. I don't know what I'm going to do with a rock. But a rock is definitely a clue, so you can see that his body is way bigger now, or the round thing around his body is way bigger. I just need to figure out this last little bit. And I don't know exactly what that is. That rock certainly looked like someone got beat with it pretty bad. So it's... Yeah, so we're still rail carring. I mean, I just hate to think that I missed something else, some other weird rock in the thing. I mean, that was just luck, honestly, that I stumbled across that. There's got to be a reason, though. Got to be. Really, really, really thought I'd figured this out now that... Wait. Oh, hey, look at that. Rock, 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 rock. Fresh dirt. Fix. Alright, so what happened here? We picked up the rock, maybe. I guess we'll see. But I'm guessing someone hit him with the rock, knocked him unconscious, and put him on the tracks, and that's what cut off his legs. I wonder if we've got enough now to... There we go. Poor dead dude. Oh, I feel real good. Like, literally my next step was just cheating. Oh wow, these things are going all over the place. Okay, so... Oh, that's Ethan Carter, yo. He's tied up to the train tracks. That's not kosher. And this is something happening. I mean, presumably getting hit by a train. This... Okay, so who's this dude? I do not know who he is, but he's got a real mean tire iron. That's a kid that's going to need a lot of psychological help at some point. Like, a lot. That's the dude. I don't know who he is. Looking over a dead body. What do we got here? So are they arguing? Are they partners? Oh, so there's the rock hidden behind his head. Okay, so I can tag this as... Okay, so that's one. So then I assume... Can I do the same thing now? Yeah. That's two. Guy gets... Well, I don't think that's right, though. So he sees what's going on. He's going to interrupt him. Okay, so this dude is going to... This guy's tied up Ethan Carter. He's going to run the train over him. This dude sees what's happening. The spilled gas cans because he had to put gas in the train. So I'm going to say... I actually think this is probably one. I'm going to say... This is actually 4. Wait, no. Sorry, 3. This is 2. Okay, yeah, so 1, 2, 3. He knocks him unconscious. He wakes up here. Gets hit by the train. 4. He drags his body over here. 5. And then he's dead. 6.
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Honey, I wish there was another way. Travis, tell me where Ethan is. Now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Yee.
Ethan, run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here! Travis, close your eyes.
Damn, that old man is brutal. Holy hell. Whew. Alright, so now they go over that way. God, I wish I knew if it had saved. I really don't want to do that again, and there is no manual save in this game. Shit, do I gotta go down and around? Yes, I do. Back. Wow, blue tree. I didn't know if it saved or not, and I really hope it did. I mean, I guess I know what happened, so I could redo that if I needed to, but kinda don't want to. Let's see if I walk for a little bit here. I'm guessing saves get triggered by moving into different areas, maybe? I wonder if this is considered a different area. I'm gonna try and get over that bridge real fast. But now that I know how those scenes 100% work, I need to go do the chronology on the stabbing too. And I want to say there's another body in the upstairs of that house next door, so I can recreate that scene as well, because I've just been... Hey Kevin, nice to see you, man. Yeah, like, I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes in this game, and I actually just barely figured out how it works, which is maybe a great sign because I'm super excited now, but I don't know if it's a great... Maybe that's how the game's designed, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna knock off right now, actually. And this will post as a VOD, but definitely check out the one before it. I'm going to get them both on YouTube, too. So, I'm going to hope that this save will stop here with this pretty view. Nice to see you, Kevin. Get some sleep, man. It's like, I don't even know what time, your time, but way too late to be awake. And I will resume streaming this tomorrow morning. So, until then, thanks for stopping by, and have a lovely night.